Okay, I believe we are live. Please give me a moment. I'll make sure everything is fine and we shall get started. It's okay. All right, everything seems to be fine and we are live. Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Uzair and thanks for joining in. Today is the date today. Where's my calendar gone? Oh, 29th of October 2020, 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. Every weekday we go live at this time to cover topics such as Google Ads, video marketing, video ads, digital marketing workflows, and pretty much anything to do with marketing, advertising your business, products, or sales. The format of the sessions is very informal. I'll cover a topic and then towards the end of the session I'll try my best to answer any questions you may have. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment box on the right hand side or under the video, and I'll revert to them towards the end. Okay, so hi Sandeep, Emily. All right, so today I'm going to be talking about Google Ads dynamic keyword rate ads. They can work very well, but you got to use them wisely, otherwise it doesn't quite work out like they're supposed to be. So let's hop into the support center. I'll try and zoom in a bit so all of you can see it a bit better. All right, so what is this keyword insertion all about? What it does is it will allow you to automatically update your ads with the keywords in your default dynamic keyword, and then it's going to just look at the keyword. If you are using, somebody has searched, let me rephrase this, someone searches for a search term. That search term is in your ad group, and then it can be used in exactly in the ad. So Google is going to dynamically insert that keyword in your ad. So this is how it works. So let's say you're advertising a chocolate shop and you create a headline like this. That big enough? I think you should be able to read this. If you can read this, okay. Someone just put in a little yes, that would be fine. And give me one moment. Something has disappeared. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Where was I? Over here on the headline. So it can be used on the headline and description, but in this case we're just looking at the headline. So let's say you put in the word buy and then this bit in green. This is your dynamic keyword insertion, and you need to have that in these curly brackets, right? So you will have the word keyword colon followed by a default keyword. So if that search term is too long and it does not fit in the character count, then Google is just going to take this keyword as the default keyword, so it will show up as buy chocolate. So Google Ads will try to replace this code with one of your keywords in your ad group. So it could be dark chocolate, sugar-free chocolate, gourmet chocolate, truffles, if you are bidding for these keywords. But when it can't use those, then it will just use the default word chocolate. So this table explains quite nicely what this is, but there's a mistake in here. And it threw me off for a long time, and then I realized that there is a mistake here. So let's say you have got this keyword, beg your pardon, your headline is buy, and then the keyword colon chocolate, right? Somebody searches for dark chocolate bar. So the buy will be that buy from that headline, and then the dark chocolate and bar, it should be bar as well. This is a mistake on here on Google Ads Support Center. So somebody if sees this video from Google, please correct this, because this will throw off a lot of people and they will try to figure it out why it is showing just the buy dark chocolate, whereas the other two is fine. So somebody puts in the word sugar-free chocolate, buy sugar-free chocolate. So you could have the word, instead of buy, you could have cheap, you could have best, you could have top, or whatever you want, organic, vegan, whatever you want, and then followed by the keyword which you are bidding for. Now this one, gourmet chocolate truffles, when somebody searched, it defaulted to buy chocolate. It's because this is too long. So by the time the buy comes in front of gourmet chocolate truffles, it will be over 31 characters. Now if you had put this in the description, then it would have been fine. It would show up as buy gourmet chocolate truffles. But because headlines have only got a maximum of 30 characters, it is going to default to whatever you have put in there. So you could put in dark chocolate, or you can put in best chocolate or something like that, but just make sure that it makes sense if somebody uses a keyword and when it defaults, because sometimes it doesn't go well or quite to plan as to what you want to show. But Google is not going to show a bad ad. Let me explain. So you got that keyword buy, and then the keyword running shoes is the default word. Somebody puts in best running shoes, so the ad will display as buy best running shoes, which is fine. And if I had something like, instead of the buy, I had the word best outside, but then someone also searched for best running shoes, Google is not going to show best running shoes. Yes, it's going to show as best running shoes, or it will default to whatever you got in here, so which is the running shoes. So you don't need to be worried too much about an ad not making sense. You will hardly ever see any ads on Google which don't make sense, or they are grammatically not correct, or spelling wise, yes, somebody has put in the wrong spelling. That's different. That's not Google's fault, but it will replace that, and I'll show you on the next page as to how it does correct these problems. So as it says, as I said over here in the last example, which is this one, the word chocolate goes into the headline because the keyword gourmet chocolate truffles is too long to fit. So it differs to the default keyword. Okay, I think you might be able to read this now. So it can, keyword insertion can help you improve your ads relevance to potential customers, because what they have put in the ad, it shows up in the ad. What I find and what I don't like about this is, instead of using this creatively, like it does make sense, what people do is they just do that. Now, if advertiser 1 is running ads like this, another one is running like that, and another one, and then somebody searches for let's say best running shoes, which is in the ad group, so all three headlines will be the same, so yours won't stand out. And this is what I don't like when it is used just, quite lazily. You just put in the dynamic keywords or whatever someone puts in the Google search bar, it becomes that ad. So that's the thing which I'm not a big fan of, because all three ads can look the same, so your ads won't stand out. So this is why you want to create a headline, or in the description line, something which is unique to you and it stands out and is different. Okay, let's go through a couple of important. So when you're entering ad text, type the curly bracket or the brace and select the keyword insertion from the drop down. In the default text session, type the word or words you wish to appear when the text can't be replaced. And then you have a choice of how you sentence case or lowercase. So the title case is like that. The title there. Okay, they've got it over here, which is fine. So we've got three types of cases over here. So title case, so where the first letter of all keywords will be capitalized. So for example, I prefer this one, and I would recommend that you do the same thing. The sentence case is where only the first character is capitalized and not the other. And lowercase, obviously, as it says, no capitalization, and all of them are lowercase. So if it's inserted as part of a sentence, then you can put it in like this. But Google's best practice for ads is that each word should be capitalized. So I would not recommend this at all. To set up your keyword insertion, insert the keyword and then the default text inside the curly brackets. So this is where we have got no capitalization, which is, where is it gone? They haven't put it over there. There it is. All right, so keep your keywords lowercase. You use the K and the W as small caps. For sentence capitalization, you just have the K as the capital and not the W, and then it's going to show up like that. For title capitalization, you have the K and the W as your caps, and then each word in your default text will be capitalized. Now you need to be very careful with this, because excessive capitalization will result in your ad being disapproved. So just use K as well, it'll be fine in disapproved ads. So I never use that title capitalization. Or if you want, if you have got a needs to be at the end, the key, which is the K, is the first one, or the C of the chocolate, M, I, so each word is capitalized, and you have the last word, which is all caps. So this is what you need to just keep in mind as to how you would like your capitalizations to show up on the ads. I would suggest and recommend that you go with this one, title capitalization. Then you're good to go, because all your other words in the ads are all capital and it will match properly. The other tip is make sure that your default text is not too long, maximum maybe 2 words or so. You got enough character limits to play characters in the head, so 90 characters in the description line. Nonsense. Okay, inserted keywords need to make sense in context. Google will accept misspelled keywords but can't show ads with misspelled words. This is why you never see any ads in Google which are misspelled. Landing page doesn't work, that's obvious. You know, you got to have a can't use adult content, and you can't use these with the dynamic search ads because it's not available. Keyword insertion isn't available for DSA. You set up your keywords. Now, the way you find the default keywords, when you go to set up your ads, as soon as you put in that curly bracket in your ad text, a drop down is going to open up, and then you put in you select the dynamic keyword insertion from there. It's fairly straightforward. Okay, I'm gonna go into the comments for any comments or questions. So now's your chance to start putting them in, and I'll try my best to answer them for you. Sandy, by using this dynamic keyword insertion, they are so much positive for CTR. Yeah, they will be more relevant, obviously, because somebody just put in a search term and it magically appears in your keyword. So it will, technically speaking, should increase your CTR and relevancy, obviously. But trademark keywords cannot be displayed, you know, absolutely not. Unless you got the permission to use the trademark, you can't use keyword trademarks in your ads. Okay, Adam. I assume it would be best practice to do a DKI specific ad group and always apply this technique to one headline one and keep the default words to a minimum. Yeah, you can do that, or you can have 2 expanded text ads and one with the DKI and see whether it is getting more click-throughs or not. So we don't use it. I can't remember the last time we used this, to be honest with you. It's there to be used. You can try it. I did have a bit of fun when it was released a long time ago, and I remember using it in every other ad. But then I found that everybody is using it, so then I stopped using it because they were all looking. I've seen 4 ads all with the same headline, and I know that they all got the DKI set up on there. Okay, so if you've been new to this channel and our live streams, this is how this works, and please do like or share and hit the bell button if you would like to be notified every time I upload something new. I'll wait a few more seconds or so. If you've got any questions, then I'll answer them for you. If not, then we'll wrap it up for today. It's been a bit quiet today, so it's been miserable out there over here as well in the UK. Been raining all day and cold, so I think everybody is doing something better other than coming over here and watching this live stream. Okay, so tomorrow Farzana will be here. She is talking about Asana, I believe, workflow stuff. So it's going to be some very interesting topic if you want to be more productive, save time, etc. for your workflows. Then she will be going through some cool stuff, and then I'll be back on Monday with some more Google ads. Okay, So our company deals in radio hire and sales. Fine. Yes, I do remember you said something about, was it a lot of impressions I think you were getting and not many clicks or conversions, if I recall correctly. If you're having any problems with your campaigns and you need some help, then just give us a shout. We'll be happy to have a look at it, and if it's a good fit for us to work together, then by all means, we can get your campaign set up the right way and get you some leads and sales. So okay, so I'm not gonna drag this on for today. I'll wrap it up, and have a great weekend, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you back on Monday at 4 o'clock. You know the channel, same place and same time. So stay safe till then, and goodbye for now.